Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you so much for coming, guys, for the live stream of the application. Basically, the main reason behind this idea هو لأنه we noticed we are aware that the live stream the test اللي you pass is kind of long and it's kind of hard. باش نكون صريح معكم a lot of people can كيفاش يكونوا التست حيت اذا كيكون طوال ولا كيكونوا دي بارتي اللي كيكونوا they don't pay attention to and كيكونوا very crucial. So we decided to make sure اللي we try to support everyone as much as possible by having a live stream هذا where we go through the whole test and step by step, question by question. And if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments and we can make sure that we can have a discussion and answer everything as possible. And yes, that's mainly it. Before we start, I would like to know, do you have guys any questions or anything? So that's اللي عنده شي doubts اللي شي حاجة بحال هكا ولا you don't understand something about Alx, I can answer it before we start. So I'm just gonna give you 2 minutes. If you have any questions, you can send it to me in the comments, and then we can start the application, inshallah. Okay, thank you so much, Abdeslam, for the question. Basically, yes خصك زعما كل فورماسيون خصك تكون 2 times كتجيك الكازا. I know it might be kind of difficult for some of you guys باش تبلاصا الكازا اللي كنتي بعيد especially, and I completely understand, but it's something اللي I see it زعما as a sacrifice اللي can be made. To be honest زعما I see it واحد kind of an investment اللي you do in this it's going to help you in the future. It's the quality of the programs are very good and very educational to points اللي would help you a lot in your professional career. One of the things that's really good هو لانه ماشي هو بد تكون ما كيكونش واحد لومبلوا ما كتقدر انت تشوف انت على حسب فوقاش تكون مسالي, so you schedule داك الوقت فين تجي انت الكازا. Yes, it's gonna be twice per week, ولكن انت you choose فوقاش يمكن لك تمشي. And that's the perk ديال هاد programs have. Is there any more questions? If you have them, guys, you can drop them in the comments. And so, ما كانوش, we can start right away. Okay, it's fine. So we're gonna start. Again, if you have some questions, you can always send them في chats, or you can just give me some heads up ولا شي حاجة بحال هكا. Cool. So first of all غادي نبداو بالويب ديالنا as you can see. So this is the main website اللي we work with. It's alxafrica.com, and then you can see everything اللي عنده علاقة ب the programs that we have. Either it's data analysis to AWS cloud practitioner, this is for Amazon, and we also have Salesforce administrator and data science, and finally yes, so هادو هما اللي كاينين هنايا. Now we're gonna just choose one that we're gonna go with. For example, let's say data analytics, and then this is هذه الهوم page اللي كتحط. First of all, it's just about entering my personal information. So let's say mine is gonna be Khalil, and last name is B. For my phone number 65, email address Khalil 21. Morocco. هنا my age, gender ديالك, country of origin, of course you're gonna do Morocco. Then هنا if you choose the programs, so we have first choice, second choice. Let's say for example, and I'm gonna choose data analysis. For my second choice, maybe I could do something like data science. It's just for us to understand when you do the test حيث كل في التست كامل كيكون كل التست دي كلها program and then you see ولا we see هنا ديال شكون هو أي واحد اللي يقدر يماتشي in which program. So it's best to have واحد choices اللي you can have. This is the most important part هنا هو ديال preferred city. You're gonna do Casa and municipal just do the one that you're in. For example أنا ندير عين سبع. And then the second important part هو ديال do you require full sponsorship to take in this program ولا in the program. So Alex في هذا البروجرام هذا is sponsored by Mastercard Foundation, which means yes it is sponsored, that's why you get it for free. So you're gonna have to do هنا yes. After that it's just about confirming, so we do confirm, I agree and I understand, and then you submit. Okay, I'm gonna go read back some of the comments, maybe I missed some. Okay, let's see. So is it necessary every week, and the benefits it is to schedule it whenever you want. Yes, it is necessary every week. يعني كل week you have to go twice. It's كيكونوا a lot of things, a lot of events that you need to participate on or that you get information from. And the benefits, as I said, هو إنه you can choose whichever day you can go, depending on your schedule or anything. So if you're a full-timer, it's gonna help you بزاف, ولا if you're part-timer, it's gonna help you بزاف حيث you decide على حسب الوقت ديال الخدمة اللي كتكون عندك, and then you see which one works for you. Okay, going back to the application. المهم هنا they just send you the congrats, now you can start the test. So we're gonna start the test. I believe, I hope everyone in here is with me for the party هذه, so that we can start camming the test together. So هنا they just explain to you شنو هو التست وشنو هما steps اللي كيكونوا فيهم. And 5 sections. Section الأولى is for personality assessments. It doesn't take a lot. It's completely fine. You just be honest and talk about your personality. But again, keep in mind باللي you should the organization is looking more for people اللي they're willing to work with the others, they're having واحد qualities your teamwork and everything. So be you, but at the same time keep that in mind. The second test هو ديال cognitive assessment, in which كيكون بحال ديال التست لوجيك, يعني كيكون عندك شي حوايج ديال الماط, you try to find out some patterns, maybe complete simple mathematics, dividing, multiplying, or subtracting things from things, and that's it. The next thing you have the English assessments, which is kind of the one it's a bit tricky, but it's fine. We're gonna go through it together, كاملين, so it's not gonna be that difficult. And finally, اللي تالية عندك هي motivation test, the motivation question, in which they just ask you about what is your motivation, and then profile information. We just put your information and that's it. So I believe and I hope everyone here is on the same page with me. And we're gonna start that off. And they just give you some tips on how you can succeed in the personality test. So it's just find a place to concentrate, because this test is gonna take quite a lot of time, between 2 hours and 2 hours and a half. So make sure again just sit down, relax. It's gonna take some time, but we're gonna do it together, inshallah. And hopefully everyone is gonna get some of the results inshallah. Okay, cool. We start. First of all, personality test, as I said, and here we go. So, to explain to you, basically, personality test يكون عندك فيه questions about your personality. For example, هناك يقولك I'm more likely to need a push to get started on a project, ولا be told to stop doing a task to focus on something more urgent. So هنا بحال لي زيكستريم اللي نتوما اللي يقدروا اللي سجست ليكم, وانتم كتختاروا اين وحده فيهم هنا اللي غادي ولا اللي كتبريزونطيك نتا اكثر. فور اكزامبل انا نقول بلي واحد الانسان اللي ماشي ولا بد كاين داك البوش باش يستارت واحد البروجيكت, ولكن شي مرات it's very good to me, so it's not always the same thing. So غادي نكون بركز على شي حاجه هنا, غادي كانت مسكليك, I'm sorry, but غنكون بركز على شي حاجه هنا. I'll give this one as an example هي. I find more enjoyment in brainstorming ideas ولا doing very detailed and precise work. So بحال again trying to understand your personality, who you are as a person. Wish you are someone who is really into brainstorming ideas and you just imagine innovates ideas and stuff بحال هكايا, or someone who is very detailed oriented, يعني شي واحد اللي كيعجبو لي ديتاي, كيبغي يفكر في لي ديتاي بريسي كل حاجه في الخدمه ديالها etc. So that's mainly the thing of it, and that's the main gist of it. So I'm just gonna go along, try to answer some questions. Again, don't follow the answers daily, they're gonna be very generic. I'm just gonna click and click and click and click. انتم حاولوا انكم تكونوا as authentic as you can and keep the things اللي قلت لكم in mind. And of course, if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments so that we can go. Cool. Okay, so let's see now. One of the things اللي when you start زعما answering هاد questions هادو فين يفعل واحد البلوك, كتكون عندكم هاد البارتي هادي هنايا اللي كتولي في الزرق, so it shows you بلي شحال progress اللي مازال عندك. So again, it's a kind of long process. This test usually takes between 20 to 15 minutes, so just take your time, chill, ارتاح, and we can go through the test together. Again, if anyone has any questions, Slam or anyone, you can just post them in the chats so that I can check them and I can answer them. So بحال هاد الكويشن هادي هي اللي kind of showcases داك the tip اللي تصيركم قبيله ديال I am best suited for working alone or working on a team. As I said, one of the things اللي the organization is looking for is we're looking for people اللي really cherish teamwork واللي they showcase داك الvalues ديال teamwork. So أنا اللي كنت غادي نجاوب على هاد الكويشن هادي I'm gonna probably look for I am best suited for working with a team or something بحال هكا, and it shows more than yes I am a person who likes to work with people and likes the teamwork and can do a lot of things with the team, etc. Next questions we have. Okay. Again, and I'm just answering generically, so you don't have to follow me في كل step. I'm just really answering غير باش ندوز to the next question. But if you have anything or if you have any question, you can drop them in the chats. Okay, thank you, Ahmed. Where is Alx allocated in Kaza exactly? So when it comes to, if you're asking on when we're gonna have the programs, it's gonna be communicated later once everyone gets accepted. كتصيفط واحد الميل فيها ها البروجرام ديالك you got accepted. This is the location you need and everything. واش هاد اللايف؟ Yes. So basically the tests كاملين كيكونوا تقريبا they follow واحد the same style. So عندك تقريبا the same زعما ترتيب ديال steps ولا the same ترتيب ديال phases. So it's kind of the same thing. So if you're having مثلا for software engineering, you can pass the test معنا. And again, إذا تحت لك شي question اللي might found them out شوية صعبة or something, drop it in the chat and I can answer you the stats in order to support you better. I hope that everyone زعما راح start بدا التست ديالو and you're in زعما the personality test phase حيت هي اللي كتكون عند كلشي في الأول. I hope you're doing good. I'm also told Naif the same thing. Once again, please, if you have any questions, you can ask me so that I can understand much better. Software engineering واش غادي تكون شي بيريود جديدة للانسكريبسيون؟ بصراحة I did not understand the question. I think لحسن ما فهمت you can دابا you can register for software engineering. So you can you can do it right now and you can follow us of live application دابا I guess. Okay, we have some questions. If you are accepted, response was right after the application. Links look mail later. So once كدوز, it goes back to the education team and then it has to be reviewed. The results كيوصلوك من بعد في email. So just keep an eye on your email. مرة كيوصلوك all of the results. ولكن ال results ديال accepted ولا لا كيوصلوك 3 سيمانات قبل من الديدلاين. So again, and I am just filling out generically now. I'm not being strict or anything. I can do stuff as well. I'm just passing. So please, again, don't mind some answers ديالي. So once again, this is one of the things اللي هدرت عليها about the tip اللي قلت لكم هي دي إنه في personality test, yes, you should be yourself and try to stay as authentic as possible, but at the same time think of ways اللي would make you more ولا would show you more as someone who likes to enjoy teamwork بزاف or something بحال هكا. So this is one of the questions that you can have. I tend to do my work best on my own ولا with a team. It's much better باش انك تختار ولا تكون قريب with the team than on your own. حيت again in the tech programming world everything is related to teams and that's what we want, that's the people that they're looking for. So try to match هاد types of style ديال answers. And go. Again, this is بحال مثلا another obvious question ديال I'm a type of person who forgets deadlines ولا I'm a type of person who needs to be reminded of deadlines. Which one do you think is best? ديال should you choose someone اللي always is reminded deadlines ديالو ولا someone اللي ما كيقدرش ينسى ولا ما كينساش deadlines ديالو. So it would be better to choose something اللي close with the other one ديال never forgetting a deadline. And it goes بحال هكا. So that's basically the whole sum up of the personality test. It's just a test اللي مهم trying to understand you better, how you work, how you operate, who you are as a person, and so that we can also match you with this other opportunity you're applying to. Okay. We go back. I don't know guys واش does anyone واش واحد كينسال هنايا التست ديالو ولا مازال. If yes, you can type yes in the chats or the comments so that I can know or should I speed up or not. Okay, more questions. Okay, congratulations. Okay, that's good. So I'm just gonna try to speed up a bit باش نلحق عليكم. كيسبقتوني which is really good. So على الأقل جاكم التست هذا الأول شوي سهل. That's something it's good. So we can push along. Let's see. Once again, I'm just answering randomly, so you don't have to follow my answers. And I don't think really you get them the same type of questions. There's a lot of questions and كاملين are completely random. كل مرة شو كيتعطى فيهم. Okay. Okay, cool. So I hope we are on the same page right now. I have just finished مثلا now the personality test, and I think really some of you guys already have done the same. So that's something, it's good. Now we're gonna move on to the next step. So when sometimes you get a message that hey, good job, so okay, 4 more steps to go or 4 more phases to go, so that's good. The next one is going to be cognitive assessments. So this is a very 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 crucial test. Not because حزة مصايب ولا شي بحال هكا, you just need to understand how it works, the mechanics ديالو, and once you understand it fully, then ديك الساعة صافي it's fine, you can go. ما نخافش عليكم. I think you're gonna do really good فيه. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna wait for 2 minutes just to see واش everyone is following along, واش وصلتوا معايا, so that I can start. حيت هذا it's not like the personality one, يعني ما عندكش بحال مثلا في personality test ما كانش timer. هذا كيكون عندك فيه timer, كيكون عندك واحد timer, and then you have to fill it with the questions. So we're just gonna wait for 1 minute and then we'll start. Don't worry, Mohammed. Okay, we'll do what to save his life, inshallah. Okay, so we're gonna start with the cognitive test. So, cognitive test is basically عنده علاقة باللوجيك وصافي. I'm gonna move on. So, for example, هنا غادي يعطوك, this is just practice for you just to see test كيفاش كيدوز. يقول لك select a figure that doesn't fit. يعني ما بين هاد الشيبس هادو ولا هاد الاشكال اللي عندكم هنايا خصنا نسيلكتاو داك الفيجر ولا داك الشيب ولا داك الشكل اللي ما كيماتشيش مع دوك الاشكال الاخرين. بحال داك ما تختارش شنو هي الحاجه اللي كتبان لك ما متبعاش داك الباترن اللي غاديين فيها. سو اللي جينا نشوفوا مثلا هنايا غادي يبان لك عندك اوكي هنايا الاولى عندك دائره كبيره دائره صغيره. اوكي الثاني عندك مربع كبير مربع صغير. اوكي مورا هنا عندك دائره شويه صغيره ولكن عندك دائره صغر منها. هنا عندك مربع قد المربع اللي حداه ومورا عندك عطيه مربع كبير ومربع صغير واش عليه شويه. دونك ايميدياتمون غادي يبان لكم باللي اوكي دونك الحاجه اللي ما غاداش مع زعما هاد الباترن هادي هي هاد المربعات هادو اللي هما جايين بنفس الشكل. الا بركنا عليهم وبركنا على كونتينيو يطلع لك بلي هنا صحيح. هاد لاباسيتي ديال انك طلع لك ليه هنا صحيحه وما كيطلع لك كيقول لك حتى او ميم طون حتى كنتي جبتيها غلطه. باغ اكزومبل نقولوا كنت اختاريت هادي غادي يقول لك حتى اكسبليكاسيون ديال اوكي راه علاش خصك تختار فورس اوبشن حيت هي ذاك الريكت. once you do that كتبرك على كونتينيو من بعد. by the way this comment اللي كيطلع لك هنا كيطلع لك حيت you are in the practice side. من بعد if you are زعما كدوزو راه ما كيطلعلكش. so once كتبرك على كونتينيو كدوز so you don't know واش you got it right ولا لا حتى من بعد فين كيوصل لكم الريزولتا. so we have another example. هنا you have كاملين circles مقسومين في النص عندك السايد اللي كحل والسايد اللي ابيض. اوكي كول. so عندك هنايا السايد ابيض من هاد الشيء هادي مورا عندك سايد كحل من الجهه الاخرى ولكن الا شفتو كاملين انهم هما كاملين كيكونوا واقع فيرتيكال ما عدا وحده اللي عندك هوريزونتال. دونك هذه واحد الحاجه اللي مفرقه عليهم كاملين، دوكو تكون هي غالبا السؤال الصحيح الا بركنا عليها لقاو بلي هي اللي صح. وهذا كامل التست كيكون بحال هكايا، سو كيكونوا لارف كويشنز اللي كيكون عندهم علاقه بهذا الشيء هذا كامل. So guys, if you have them any questions ولا شي حاجه بحال هكا again post them in the comments so that I can check them معكم. So now I think we're gonna start with the test again. كيكون timed حيت كيكون عندك بزاف ديال questions اللي gotta go ولا اللي gotta see through. So we're gonna start. هنا كيفسر لكم exactly شنو عندكم. هاد التست هذا كيكون عندك 30 كاسيون و you have 7 minutes باش انك دوزو. So كتحاولوا في ديك 7 دقائق تجاوب على الماكسيموم ديال الكويشنز اللي يكونوا عندكم صحاح. هذا ما كيعنيش بلي خصكم دوزوا على دوك الكويشنز كاملين دقه واحده وتزربوا عليهم ولا فهمتي. يعني خصك تحاول تجيب ما امكن ديال لي كاسيون اللي تجيبهم صحاح في ديك 7 دقائق. راه ماشي مرات تكون محسن انك تجاوب على قليل ولكن تكون مأكد بلي هما صحاح، ولا انك تجاوب على بزاف ولكن هي كتدوز فيهم دغيا. So next begin the assessments and then we start the assessment. For example هنا غادي نشوف باللي عندنا دو فلاش غادي لتحت، اوكي عندك السيم غير مرتين غادي لهاد الجنب هذا، هادو غادي للفوق، هادو غادي لهنايا. عندك هادو اللي ما غاديش في نفس الديريكسيون ولا على الاقل ما غاديش في نفس الاتجاه. هادوك كل واحد كيمشي اتجاه المعاكس ديال الاخر، هذا واحد طالع فوق الاخر طالع لتحت ماشي بحال هادوك الاخرين. دونك انا الا كنت كنجاوب على هاد التيست هذا غالبا غنقول هادي هي اللي غتكون صحيحه. then moving on to the next question وهي كتبقى غير بحال هكا. So بحال مثلا هنا once again give another example. في هاد لابارتي هادي اللي هنايا as you can see عندك بزاف ديال الشيبس، عندك وحده فيها 6 وحده فيها 4 وحده فيها عاوتاني 4 ولكن مقسمين شويه، وحده فيها 3 وحده فيها 4 واحده اخرى. انا would say مثلا ديك 3 هي اللي كتبان لي ماشي هي هذيك، حيت كاملين كاينين فيهم لي نومبر اللي كيكونوا بيغ، هذيك كتبان فيها نومبر امبير، دونك هي غالبا اللي غنختارها انا. and then again keep in mind بلي راه you have على حسب التايمر اللي كيكون عندكم. بحال مثلا انا هنايا راه باقي ليا 2 دقائق، المهم عليا 3 دقائق اللي بقات ليا باش ندوز للتيست. again give another example. عندك هنايا شيبس ياك، عندك جو بونس عندك المهم كل مره كيكون عندك هنا عندك سايكل داخل في تريونغل، هنا عندك كاري داخل في تريونغل، هنا عندك تريونغل مع تريونغل، هنا عندك اكزاكت تريونغل داخل في شيب واحده اخرى، هنا عندك تريونغل داخل في تريونغل. So the main thing اللي to understand في هاد لابارتي هادي هو انه كاملين كتشوف الشيبس داخلين في بعضياتهم ما عدا وحده اللي they're not they're just 20 وحده بعضياتهم، دونك غالبا تكون هي the one that does not fit. And then you go on for the next ones. Again I'm not really filling, I'm just randomly checking, so keep that in mind.